on Thursday, March 11th. So the moon will be entering into Pisces around 10:44 a.m. again, Atlantic Standard Time. So it will have been void, of course, all night. This is going to lead to some very profound dreams. Here is what I'm going to say to you. We are in Pisces season. The moon that rules over our emotions and our intuition, our subconscious, our dream state is about to move into Pisces. We are preparing for the new moon in Pisces taking place on the 13th, but we are a couple days away. Definitely moving into the new moon energy though, and this is where things get a little bit dark, get a little bit shaky. So the moon moving into Pisces is always deep. It's always intense. This is where we meet our shadow selves, the darker parts of our thoughts, of our emotions. Why? Because we have to transform that. We are alchemists. We have to look at the pain and turn it into power. We have to look at the dark and turn it into light. And like any moon event, we tend to be exposed and have the things that aren't working in our life be illuminated to us so that we can create new intentions. Now, Thursday, we have 3 very powerful moon aspects taking place. One being with Uranus. So like we talked about, when Uranus is involved, it is a high electric energy. This is central nervous system. This is anxiety. This is restlessness. This is also brilliant moments of insight. The Uranian energy is the higher octave of the mental plane, meaning that is the space in our mental plane that we connect with source, that we connect with our higher self, that we are able to basically channel information from higher dimensions and root it in, ground it here in our physical realms. So, the moon in Pisces is all about intuition and our spirit and our soul and karma and healing. It is very deep. That's why I keep saying we are deep in the depths of emotional waters here in Pisces. That's why you feel like you're 500 pounds trying to run underwater. That's why you feel like you just want to sleep the whole month away, because we are going through some very intense healing energies. The moon will also be making an aspect with Pluto. And anytime Pluto comes into play, there is some deep, dark energy being transformed. We are rebirthing ourselves. We are transforming to the next level. But again, we kind of have to sit in the darkness before we can alchemize that darkness into a source of light. The moon will be squaring Mars. Okay, so Mars always brings in a trigger, always can just lose its shit and have a childlike tantrum in like 60 seconds. This is our passion, our aggression, our frustration, our anger, all rolled into one. And because we are in the new moon window already, things are already hypersensitive. We are already very much easily triggered by ourselves, by our, significant others, by the world around us. This Piscean energy is so empathic that sometimes we pick up on energies that aren't even our own. That's why it's important to have a spiritual practice to be able to identify what is your energy, what belongs to me, and what does not. And of course, having strong enough boundaries in order to sever those particular energies so that you're not overwhelmed and all consumed by other people's vibrations. So Thursday, expect to be highly sensitive, expect to be highly emotional, expect to face your shadow self in ways that you wish you could escape, expect to be triggered. And going in expecting all of this, you have the ability to act as the observer instead of reacting. Again, Mars wants you to react. That's that ego, right? When we react, we're acting out of ego. We're acting out of these 3D avatars. When we observe, we are acting out of our higher self. And that is what the whole goal here is to act from your higher self. See the pattern, see the trigger, see the opportunity to heal. And the new moon in Pisces is going to provide us a whole hell of a lot of opportunities to do so.